know Iowa's top of mind right now, but just on that point that you said, you believe your candidate, who we see speaking live now on the screen in Sioux City, is the one who can do that. The latest poll just out tonight, CNN WMUR poll out in New Hampshire, does not show that voters agree with you. It shows they disagree by a pretty wide margin. It has Sanders beating Clinton by 23 points in a state she won 8 years ago. Your reaction to that?
Well, Poppy, Iowa is first, and we're on the eve of the Iowa caucus, and we feel great about the energy and enthusiasm out here for Hillary.
But what about New Hampshire? It's only a week later. It's only a week later.
Well, I have to say, Iowa is first, and we are focused on Iowa. And, she is so grateful for the support she's received out here. We have 4,200 precinct captains trained and volunteers ready to get out there tomorrow. Just today, we had 1,600 volunteers out there knocking on doors. And for us, we think it's incredible. By the end of the day tomorrow, by the time the caucus begins, we're going to have 125,000 doors knocked on in this state, all over the state. So Iowa's first. She feels really good about going into this caucus, but I have to tell you, it's going to be really close. We know that. We knew that from the beginning. So we need our supporters to get out there tomorrow. The caucus starts at 7 p.m. We want our people in line by 6:30. We want them out there caucusing for Hillary Clinton.
So, Christina, how should I read this? Because it sounds you're not addressing the New Hampshire numbers at all. You're focusing on tomorrow night in Iowa. I get that, but then you have to move on to New Hampshire, which is just next week. Are you seeing this as we're going right from Iowa to South Carolina and the quote-unquote firewall many in your camp argue she has there?
No, certainly not, Poppy. Iowa is first, but New Hampshire has always held a very special place in Hillary Clinton's heart. She came back from a deficit in 2008 to win there. She loves that state. She loves the primary. It's the first in the nation primary. She's ready to get in there and campaign her heart out there next week. Iowa's first. New Hampshire's always really hard when you have somebody running in that election who's from a neighboring state, but she has a real connection to that state, as her husband did before her, and so she's going to go right from Iowa to New Hampshire and work her heart out for that primary.
I got to ask you, and then I want to